All right, Friday update, June 18th, 2021. Tomorrow is June 19th. It's a national holiday now. It is a state holiday. It is even a county holiday. It will not be a city holiday until next year. We have no control over that. It has to be recognized by the city, and at least one department or one employee in the city has to be granted that holiday for our contract provision to kick in. That did not happen. It is not going to happen this year. Uh, all expectation is that will be a holiday going forward in 2022. So I hope that answers that question that seems to be circulating. The fiasco at City Hall this morning with the new ordinance that got shot down and tabled, that fight is not over. You could clearly see that even the mayor's political capital is at stake right now about fighting this. She doesn't want to give up control, and it is absolutely something we agree on. Shockingly, I know, but we are on common ground on this. That is authority that should belong to the mayor and not to some civilians. So hopefully the city council and the aldermen continue to do the right thing and not be giving more oversight. I've had many conversations with officials throughout this city and state, and the reality is we have 4 levels of professional oversight as Chicago law enforcement officers. That is more oversight than any other profession in this state, city, or even country. Lawyers have 1, the ARDC, to make a complaint here. Doctors, you literally go to the medical board to see if your medical license is going to be revoked. That's it. We're not talking civil liability. We're not talking criminal. We're talking professional oversight. We now have COPA, IAD, the Inspector General, and the Standards Board down in Springfield for decertification. And they want to keep adding more. Enough is enough. There is no oversight for the city council members voting on this other than the Inspector General, which they really tried to hamper his authority to even do any oversight on the aldermen, as far as professionally speaking. And we all know the conduct and misconduct that goes on by members of the city council at a much higher rate than almost any other profession, including law enforcement. But rules for thee, rules for me. Same day, different players. The contract, we were pretty clear that June was going to be the month of reckoning, the come to Jesus moment, one way or the other. Well, we're coming to the end of June here, and all I can tell you is if the city doesn't figure something out quick, we're going to be looking at arbitration come July. Hopefully, something changes between now and the 30th, but don't hold your breath. It's the city. But we certainly aren't going to stop fighting, and we aren't going to stop fighting for these ridiculous, arbitrary cancellations of days off. The 12-hour days is something that's a much harder fight. The cancellation of days off is absolutely a fight we are going to continue to fight until we win it. We do have an arbitration scheduled, if you are not aware, July 20 and 21st, to address these issues and the constant violating of our contract by the city for declared emergencies, which are not occurring. We have no control over this weekend. It's a lost cause. Hopefully the department does the right thing and there's no more arbitrary cancellations next week. We could pretty much sadly expect it for the 4th of July after that. But just know we're going to try and stop this. So hopefully come Labor Day, we have a resolution. And going forward, I can tell you one of the contract proposals is, and then we're going to literally fight till the end and send it to arbitration if necessary. But cancellation of days off is going to be the minimum of double time going forward. You should not get the same compensation to be forced to cancel a day off as you would for volunteering for a day off. It just makes no sense whatsoever. That's where we're at. To all the fathers, happy Father's Day. Try and enjoy what you can of that day. These moments are precious and fleeting, and unfortunately we get less and less time to spend with our kids. That being said, have a safe weekend. It's probably going to be an ugly one. We will be at headquarters barbecuing on Sunday afternoon. So come out 3 to 7. if they'll let us in the lot. If they don't, we'll find somewhere else to set up around there. It'll be posted on the lodge website and Facebook page. Have a good night. Thanks, everybody.